Hey everyone out there, we're here on i2i Live, Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars chat. I'm Kyle.
And I'm Jessica.
And what were you pointing at just there? Did I put something live there?
I'm just trying to get him to do the show. Babe, come on.
What's wrong? What's wrong?
Well, we're not on that screen,
Oh, we're on live. Oh, here we go. Technical difficulties already tonight. Now we're on live on Facebook and on YouTube. Oh, we are off to a rough start.
Not
tonight.
we, just Kyle.
Just Kyle. Well, I had everything else taken care of tonight.
Did you?
I did. I mean, I got it taken care of. It's done. So we're here to discuss all those things we have already mentioned before. We've got a lot of things that we want to talk about tonight with you guys. A couple of topics in Disney, Marvel, and Star Wars realm, ranging from Christopher Robin, Bing Bongs, James Gunn, World of Color, Disney eliminating plastics, and then some other little minor topics as well.
The only other thing on his list is Chicken Guy.
Chicken Guy. We'll talk about that maybe in a little bit.
The only thing on that list that sounds interesting to me, and you put it at the bottom.
Chicken Guy? That's interesting. That's
I don't even know what that means, so yeah.
We'll get to. I think you're a fan of somebody on the Food Network. I think it's gonna.
So why don't we talk about it now?
Well, hold on. We got to find out what's going on out there with everybody else in the world tonight. We want to know first of all who's out there watching tonight. I see Daniel Halverson's here. It's good to see you. I don't remember if Daniel was here last week or not. I don't remember him being here. We were missing a lot of our regulars. The Love family was, I think, on vacation. Hopefully we'll see them at some point tonight. Alex, good to see you too, buddy. Welcome back to the show. So if you can, as we always ask you to smash that like button. I did it right tonight.
Good job. Proud of you.
Finally got it right tonight. Smash that like button. Share the link out. Invite some friends here to be part of the conversation tonight. Ask questions. All this jazz that we normally ask you to do. Let's get it tonight. But what's going on in your world? Anything special that we'd love to hear about in your world? What about you? What's going on this week?
Well, our cat's hanging out in the hall watching us do the show.
It's really creepy.
So I really want to bring him in here because he's so cute.
Go get him.
Hey, thanks.
I can't win. Diz Dad, good to see you. If I didn't say hey to you already, I think she finds excuses to bring this cat onto the show here. Diz Dad says, I'm addicted to Legos now. I love Legos, sir. Especially I used to love the Lego Star Wars set. So introduce the cat again since you...
Tuxie?
This is Tux. This is one of our cats if
He's
you haven't met
terrified.
him before. Yes, he is very terrified. I would be too if I was stuck in your arms. No, I'm just kidding.
I'd be too bad to look at your face.
We are finally starting to get a little bit of cool down here in the south. Not lit like it's the tiniest bit of cool.
It's like 4 degrees cooler.
Like we're not in the 90s, so that's good.
It's 91. The high is
did it hit?
91.
Oh wow, it actually hit 91 today.
He bought 12 sets of Legos this week.
That is a lot,
That's a good
sir.
week.
You even like Legos?
Yeah, have you not met me? I used to help
know
my
you
brother
pretty-
put together Star Wars Lego sets. And by help him, I mean destroy what he had done and do my own thing.
See, that sounds more like the Jessica I know. She's, your brother was Dr. Destructo, but really it was you just setting him up to look like Dr. Destructo, and it was you. I believe it. All right, let's get into it. What do you want to talk about first in Disney news tonight?
Chicken Guy! I've already said it!
Oh my god.
Wait, did you talk about hashtags?
Oh, we didn't. I always forget.
Not we, you.
Okay,
You suck tonight.
It's your job now to remind people of the hashtag, so go ahead.
Well, you are competing for the hashtag of the night, which Kyle does something with at the end of the show. He puts it somewhere, and it's important. So, if you have the best hashtag, I'm going to write it down, and then you win something.
I can't even deal with this. I mean, like, you gave the most vague instructions ever. Yes, you are.
I don't know the answer, so.
You are competing. There's our neighbors.
I told you there was our neighbors.
They're like, what's going on tonight? I wish they'd look over here and wave at us.
That's really creepy.
It is really creepy.
And we're like staring at them while they walk down the street. We are so weird, Kyle.
They have a newborn baby, and
so cute.
He's quite adorable.
I can't believe you said a baby's cute. Like, I'm proud of you.
Yeah, it's a baby. I like babies and things. Anyway.
But you don't like cats. Cats are like babies. They're small and cute.
I like my cat.
Moving
on. All right, so if you want to win, put in hashtags that revolve around the show, whatever you want. Make us laugh. I mean, really, that's honestly how you get the hashtag of the show. It'll go in the title. I'll put it up there, and you'll be recognized in there. Especially if you have a YouTube channel, you'll get a little link in the little corners up here somewhere at the end of the show to send people. I think it'll be in this corner right here, maybe if it doesn't do the mirror thing.
I love when YouTubers are like pointing in the corner, and I'm always like...
Hashtag vague instructions. I like it, Diz Dad. We're starting off with a strong effort there.
If you give vague instructions, it's actually a win for y'all because I can't hold you accountable for being wrong with anything.
That's true. So you really want to talk about this chicken guy thing first?
Yeah.
All right, so Disney Springs is like turning into obviously a really awesome place if it hasn't done so already.
If it hasn't
Done so already. I mean,
Okay.
I love being at Disney Springs, not just for the atmosphere, but for the food.
Okay. Hey, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda, good to see you. But like, I think that they keep continuing to surprise me with the amount of things that they're offering there, and they've just expanded it a little bit more.
Okay.
So now they're offering, Guy Fieri has a restaurant already in Disney.
It's Planet Hollywood, right?
Planet Hollywood, so he took that over, kind of did his, hashtag baby cat. That's a good one.
Got it. Are you writing it?
You know straight the way to Jessica's heart there, just mentioning cats. But now he's going to have a second, they confirmed it, I think it was today, it was either today or yesterday, a second restaurant, but it's not going to be like a sit down type. Like it's going to be another one of these. You go order, and they probably bring it to you still, but it's kind of like Chick-fil-A does, but it's going to be called Chicken Guy by Guy Fieri, and I think he's got another part.
Chicken Guy, so it's obviously chicken.
So it is legitimately just like a fast food chicken place. With I think they have like unique way they serve it to you and stuff like that. I'm not really sure. I've just kind of seen a couple images of it.
So you know nothing.
But I'm intrigued by it because think about it. When you go to Disney Springs, there is not a ton of like quick things.
No, that's why the Earl of Sandwich shop is always so freaking
No, it's
crowded.
always crowded because it's so freaking good.
It is. It's amazing. I will eat there every time, but still.
What's the sandwich you eat there? What is that called? Isn't it like the holiday sandwich or something?
No, I've never had that.
I thought
I always want to get it, but I've never gotten it.
You should. I've heard the holiday sandwich.
No, because I get that turkey thing, and it's really good. I don't even know what it's called.
Diz Dad says Guy wants to open a Mexican restaurant here in San Antonio. I didn't know you were out in San Antonio.
It sort of scares me.
I mean, I think if you just go in understanding what a Guy Fieri restaurant is going to be, that it's going to be crazy,
overly hyped,
over the top. Well, I mean, we cannot say that without trying his version of Planet Hollywood.
No, I'm saying people will hype it
Oh,
up.
you're saying people will hype it up. I got
What
you.
did you think I meant?
I thought you were saying like they're never good, like it's too much hype for it. I didn't understand. Sorry. I think we should go try Planet Hollywood this go around. Should we? We should find time.
Sure.
Find some time too, but we got to find time for Ohana.
Well, Ohana's still off of food.
Listening from the phone. Wow. I hope the quality's good on the phone on the way.
Home.
Please be careful driving. I don't know if you're in Georgia. We cannot be on our phones anymore. I mean,
what is it? The Georgia no
hands free.
Hands free. Yeah.
Hashtag my hands aren't free.
You're also not driving.
I'm not.
Well, you're driving me crazy.
I'm driving this vehicle here.
No,
this thing.
No, you're driving me crazy.
Anyway, do you think this is going to be a good fit for Disney Springs?
I think, like you said, I think it's a good idea to have another not sit-down restaurant there. There's not enough quick service.
Well, they've got Earl of Sandwich, Blaze Pizza. They've got that Burger Fi, I think is what it is.
Oh, they have that in Disney Springs
I think
now?
they do now. And then they've got like that quick.
Well, remember the Wolfgang Puck thing?
But that's going away. I'm sorry, I didn't break that news. It is going away, unfortunately.
Ew. Well, that's fine. It was fine.
Do you guys have any idea out there? Any other ones that we're missing of, like quicker style eating places at Disney Springs? They used to have the food trucks, but those are gone now too. I haven't seen them in a while. But I think bringing another one of these quick options is really good because they're probably seeing that most people don't want to sit down every single night.
Right.
That they're at Disney World. They just want to be around.
And they want to, eat really quickly and then go back and do fun things.
Disney's Golden Boy has returned. Everyone, please take note. Is that hashtag
when are we going to get a Twerking Kyle t-shirt?
No, you're not. There's no Twerking Kyle at all in this. At all. Never going to happen. Alex, I agree. Even though I never tried the food trucks, I like the concept of it. I think it was really cool, especially on that side of Disney Springs, which was supposed to be the more nightlife side of Disney Springs over there, with the what's the bowling place called? Splitsville, the theater. They had Disney Quest over there at one point. So I wish that they would come back. Robert is your name. Good to see you, Robert.
Peter's here too.
Peter, where's Peter? Peter! Oh, on Facebook Live. Good to see you. War Disney. I don't know if that works.
It kind of mixes all your things.
You have been really focused on eating at Disney lately. Well, if you understood, my friend, how good the food was at Disney World.
Or how much of a fatty we are.
We're not, it's fine, we're fatties, and I don't care about it because it's so good.
We all have to be something. Might as well be a fatty.
So it's supposed to open in September.
What is?
Chicken Guy.
Oh, I forgot the original topic.
Could you tell that we spaced out on all the Disney food?
Okay, maybe we should move on to our next topic.
But do you think we should try it though?
Well, yeah.
We might give it a try.
Have we? Is there anything that we've ever like not tried?
Sushi.
You're just a baby.
No, I can't do sushi. Sorry.
It's not all raw. There's cooked sushi.
No.
It's just rice and fish.
And seaweed.
Just pretend that's
No,
not.
see, no seaweed for me.
Okay, well then I'll just take the seaweed wrap away from it.
I can't do it. I'm the former hashtag champ.
Well, redeem yourself, sir.
Tonight. We've already got some good ones coming up here.
We've got 3.
All right, which of these other ones are you going to talk about next?
Let's talk about...
And as always, you guys can suggest topics too.
Bing bongs.
So we did a video this week, was the Monday
That's
video.
just such a funny word.
Bing bong. Was the video of the week for our channel. We reviewed, from what we could tell from people's social media and stuff like news outlets, about Bing Bong's grand opening, which is going to be, it's supposed to be a sweet stuff, so it's supposed to be like a candy sweet shop.
Yeah.
But as we talked about, it's not really. It's more of a...
very unimpressed.
I was impressed
It's
when
a merchandise store.
But when you read about the treats in there, it was really good.
Yeah, but it's... I was thinking, okay, I was picturing, you know that store in Hollywood Studios that you said is now gone? The Villain one, right by that breakfast place that we go?
You're so vague right now.
Okay, so you...
Oh, Sweet Spells. Sweet Spells.
Yes. Villain, Sweet Spells.
It's not villains. That's for the evil queen or the...
Villain! If you have evil in your name, you are a villain. So anyway, but I thought it was going to be like that, like where there's so many options. Like you can get Goofy's glaciers, you can get, you know, candy apples, you can get those marshmallow things, you get lots of stuff. But it was not.
It's got enough stuff, but it's just not like enough of a bakery sweet stuff, you know.
Yeah, it was just more t-shirts and stuffed animals.
Now they had some cool ones. You know, even...
I'm not even going to lie, there were. But that's not what should be in a sweet stuff shop.
But even Michael said I should get that shirt just because you are my greatest adventure, you know.
I'm not going to lie, that's the truth. But
you know, brownie points here. Crixley Films, hello, nice to see you. I think it's the first time we've seen you before. Welcome to the show.
So Amanda had a good hashtag.
Who's your best friend who likes to play Bing Bong Bing Bong? Okay, okay, we're gonna go ahead and admit something. We haven't seen Inside Out yet.
We've seen part of it.
Actually, yeah, we did see
At
most
the
of
swimming
it, but it was
pool.
hard to hear. So we have a water park here, close to us, that does movie nights, and so when we
In the wave pool.
in the wave pool, which is pretty awesome because you were lame and sitting in the back though.
Because there were too many people in the wave pool, and I don't want to get pee on me, and I was scared.
Anyway, so I got out in the water and was sitting there watching. I could hear a little bit better than Jessica could, Inside Out. So I get the gist of it. I know Bing Bong's significance, but Amanda, you didn't ruin anything for us. I mean, I know basically what happens and kind of all that gist there, but you know.
So Daniel asked who our favorite villains are.
Speaking of villains, which is your favorite one? Oh, I know mine.
Okay, go
Yeah,
ahead.
no, you go ahead.
I don't like villains, so I don't have a
I love the villains. I love the villains. Now, here's the bigger question, Alex. Are we talking about Marvel, Star Wars, like
I thought we
strictly
were talking
Disney?
about Disney,
So-
animated Disney.
So if we're talking about animated Disney, it's going to be Scar. Scar is my favorite villain.
He's so mean. He kills his brother.
That's a villain. That's why he's a good villain. He says Disney. Okay, so Scar. It's probably Scar, Gaston, because of his song.
I like Gaston.
See, you do
He's
like
so
villains.
narcissistic.
No, I lied. I'm so sorry. Scar is that's my top 3 there. It's going to be Hades. I
was waiting on that one.
I love Hades, Scar, and Gaston would be my top 3. Then it'd probably be...
Wait, I like that weird lady in
Yzma, yes. Yzma and Ursula would probably be my next ones, just because Ursula's just so over the top, and then Yzma's just Yzma.
She's weird. She's like a psychic.
Pull the lever, Crunk! You don't remember that one?
Yeah, I remember.
Hashtag yummy stream. That's weird. Alex agrees with me that Scar is the best villain. So who is your favorite Disney villain?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tired.
She had a long week.
I'm gonna go with Yzma, I guess.
Yzma. I think it's, I mean, there's better ones.
I just think she's funny. Like, she's not scary. I don't like scary villains. Scar killed his brother. Like, that's too much. That's way too far, Disney.
It's Hamlet.
Calm it down.
No, it's real, man.
No, it's not. Hamlet wasn't
It's
real.
hashtag real life. Disney's Golden Boy. I have to be honest. I'm sorry we don't remember exactly who you are, but we see a lot of new faces all the time. But please come back more. We'll get to know you.
Hades equals used car salesman. My favorite is Frollo. Who is Frollo? That sounds
Frollo is the priest guy from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Oh,
He's real creepy.
I hated that movie.
I didn't like. I liked the music from Hunchback of Notre Dame. I just never connected with the movie.
Well, I didn't like Esmeralda. She was weird. I didn't like. I mean, the Hunchback was fine, but I just remember my brother loved that movie, and I was like.
Me and Alex are on the same wavelength tonight with Scar and Hades and all that. I mean, Gaston. You gotta throw Gaston in there. That's pretty good. That's actually a great segue into another topic, which is not Disney World related, but it's yet another California Adventure / Disneyland Resort related one.
Okay.
So, you know they have their nighttime show at California Adventure called World of Color. Have you ever heard of it?
No.
Okay. So they have, if for those of you out there who have never seen it before, World of Color is where they have these like fountains. It's kind of like Phantasmic.
Okay.
But not. There's no characters in it. It's just all water. It's like a combination of Rivers of Light and Phantasmic. They use all the water stream and show like video on the water screens and stuff like that, and laser shows and fire and all this kind of stuff. So, all that being said, there's a rumor out there that someone is, I think it was like a composer or something, hinted at that he was coming up with like a new theme for it. So it's still going to be World of Color, but it's going to be villain themed. I wonder if it's just going to be like a Halloween theme one. But whereas
That'd be kind of cool.
It used to celebrate like the happiness of Disney and all that stuff, and it always ended with, I hope we never forget one thing, that it all started with a mouse. That was pretty good.
You did a good job.
You did a good job with it. But now it's going to be villain themed. What do you think about that?
Okay. I mean, there are a lot of people that love Disney villains. You can buy the mugs, you can buy the T-shirts. Like, that's a whole untapped.
Keep what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing.
I'm so scared. That's like a whole untapped area of Disney, I feel like. So I think that's kind of genius. It wouldn't be my favorite thing because I get scared easily.
I am a Scar fan. Scars. Savannah Scars.
There's like a bunch of those weird.
I mean, this is Nightmare, the Nightmare FC for Nightmare Before Christmas, but he's not really a villain. He's scary, but he's not a villain. But anyway. So yes, I think it's a cool idea, a cool concept. You know that there was not just rumors, but I think there were like legitimate like sources behind it that they were thinking about making the villains theme park.
That
Disney
would be
World.
cool. Now I would go to that, even though I'd be terrified.
And it was going to be more adult in nature.
Yeah, kind of like what was that weird thing? Pleasure Island.
Well, I guess that's more just drinking and stuff like that. But this was going to be obviously geared towards more serious, scary type things. Probably where they would do all their Halloween stuff, really. But it never came to fruition. It was supposed to be called, what was it supposed to be called? I cannot remember. World of Color is supposed to be coming back when they get done with Pixar Pier renovations. Even though it's open and now Bing Bong's is open, it's not like fully open. They've still got to open up a few other rides and stuff like that. There's a new Inside Out ride coming, so that's
cool.
I don't know exactly to answer your question, but it should be soon-ish, maybe.
Soon-ish. I like it.
Daniel says, I like villains. Nothing like a good antagonist to the hero. Because I think that's what makes the hero.
Well, of course. You can't be a hero if you don't have a villain.
That's not true. I mean, we have heroes, My dad was my hero, and he didn't have, a villain.
Okay, here we go, getting all sappy. I'm talking about, real-life heroes. Like if a policeman is a hero.
Okay.
He's a hero because there's a burglar. Or if an EMT is a hero, they're a hero because somebody had a heart attack, and therefore the heart attack is the villain. Or, think about all the people that are heroes in our world. There's always...
Here you go. Brian says Jason Lee Scott has been cast in the villainous role in the upcoming live-action adaptation of Mulan. So does that mean he is going to be... what is the guy's name? It's not Khan or Shere Khan. That's Jungle Book. But it's like the Mongol leader.
Man, we gotta shut that window, Kyle.
There's so many things going outside.
There's a child trying to walk this huge dog, and I'm pretty sure the dog is bigger than she is.
That dog is the villain.
Shan Yu?
Nothing but Disney. Good to see you tonight. You better late than it. Shan Yu, thank you very much.
Am I saying that right?
So maybe he's going to be Shan Yu. Yeah, Shan Yu.
I need to rewatch that movie. I don't remember it.
I think if they had done more with him, he would be one of my top villains too. But he was in there and out of there so quick. Like Scar, Hades, they just have presence.
Peter, if you make that a hashtag, you win.
No, Peter, we don't do those hashtags.
Peter says Jessica is a heroine. Wait, but I don't do heroin.
What? No, I was about to say, you might want to clarify that.
Heroin with an E.
It's getting real on the show tonight.
Jessica has a problem.
Now, here's an idea I had for if we're going to never have a villains theme park. Remember, I had that idea where they should do a heroes theme park as Disney's Fifth Gate, which,
Fifth Gate.
At the end of the night, or as the day goes on, the villains take it over, and then the big show at the end of the night is the heroes defeating the villains to take back the park each night. Wouldn't that be kind of cool?
That is kind of cool, I'm not going to lie.
So you could obviously have it Marvel themed if they ever get stupid place down the street to get over themselves and give up the rights to it. But, so you have like Spider-Man's land, you've got the Avengers, the Fantastic Four, the X-Men, and then at the back you have like all the Disney heroes, and each of them has like a jail for all of the villains and stuff that it's in.
A what?
A jail, which is a ride through so you can see them, but then like if you ride the ride later in the day, the villains are gone and broken out, and so you're like, uh-oh, what's going on? And then you learn which one of them's like the mastermind. I don't know. We'll think about it.
Okay.
You're going to bed already? Nothing but Disney?
You just said I have to go now.
I have to go, but I thought what did I see bed then?
You said bye?
Bye, bed,
Boricon
is an actual villain in Mulan by mistake. Okay.
Allie says that's a cool idea, kind of like a mix between the Halloween party and a regular day. Well, thank you. I do appreciate that. I did just literally walk in the door from work, so I'm wearing sweatpants and my work clothes.
So, let me go back. He reminded you that Big Brother's on tonight.
Who reminded me?
Nothing but Disney. You guys are...
No wonder he's got to go. Priorities, people. Kyle, we have to leave.
Anyway,
no, we're still behind.
Daniel, I want to debate this. You said hashtag worst villain death ever. Sean Yu. Do you remember how he died?
No, because I don't remember.
Spoilers.
Tell me.
Remember, Mulan shot the fireworks at him.
Yeah.
He caught him for a ride, and then it blew him up into the building.
Oh, that's so cool.
Wrong. The worst Disney villain of all time is Clayton from Tarzan, because it's actually really graphic. If kids won't pick up on it, but he falls from the trees with the vines around his neck and it hangs him, and at the end
you can see it in the shadows.
You see Tarzan and then you see the lightning flash in the shadow, and it's just
that's creepy.
And I'm like, dude, that just got real.
So listen, do you want to hear something real about work?
Okay.
We ran out of morgue space today.
Why you gotta bring the show down? Why?
You were talking about dead bodies. I thought I'd bring it back. There were too many dead bodies at the hospital. They didn't have any more space for him.
Now Disney's Golden Boy said he's got a good one, villain. Hashtag villain takeover.
Okay.
I like the way the show is going tonight. I do love my villains.
You're so funny.
Daniel says, when I say worst, I mean the lamest. I don't know if it's lame. It's a pretty gnarly way to go out. I mean, to get blown up there. That Disney pin guy, I'm so glad that you made it home safely. We did not want to be the cause of anybody's wreck on the way home. We love that you're here watching, but please.
Allison said they watched that movie the other day, and she was hoping that Caleb didn't notice and ask her.
I didn't pick up on it till later.
That's awkward.
I didn't notice it till later in life. So I think it's something that they hid very well, and it's very quick. But when you see it, you're like, oh, man, it's just real. Clint is now watching, and of course, he's giving me that name again. Butt of hands.
Look at AJ's comment. I'm not even going to read it.
Why? Should I not read it?
No, read it out loud.
Sometimes I put y'all on mute and just look at Jessica's facial expressions to try to figure out what y'all are talking about. That's actually probably a fun game, and that's probably what most people do because they don't want to listen to us.
Let me tell you, that was the hardest thing for me to overcome, going to the ER and being a nurse in the ER. Because literally, if you come in with something stupid, I'm going to look at you like, what? You came here for what? And even if I don't say that, I'm just like...
Yeah, you got to learn to
No, I have to keep it in check. And so I keep my face in check all day at work, and then I get home to Kyle, and I'm like, this man is crazy.
All right, we got to talk about something that's related to my line of work tonight.
Okay.
So, big news story today that has been catching a lot of traction, and if you are environmentally conscious, you're probably not shocked by this, but Disney is now announcing that it is going to try to do away with all...
Plastic.
Well, not all plastic, but
that's
those
what's on your list.
multiple use, or not multiple use, but
single
use plastic. So straws,
That's
lids,
hard.
Bags. Think how many plastic bags that people have in a day.
Well, yeah, I think every item you purchase, you get a bag. So if you purchase one thing 4 different times, you get 4
So there's a big movement going on right now in the zoo community, in the environmental community, to do away with that. And I think so this is going to probably get me in a little trouble here, but it's a good thing, and I support us always trying to find ways to not
use plastic.
Use plastic, because we've actually taken steps to use Tupperware more often. So I've used less trash bags, plastic bags for like chips and stuff in the last 6 months. I mean, I can't even think of the number that I'm trying to say, but like it's a lot less.
I'm not sure your point.
I'm just saying that we have taken steps to reduce our plastic use that goes in.
Trying to decrease our environmental footprint.
Effect. So I'm all for it. It's a great thing. My biggest gripe with this is that there's no legitimate substitution for it, because it's the people that you're trying to change their mind on and try to make them more aware of it, you're really inconveniencing them, and you're telling.
And look exactly what Disney Pin Guy said.
So question, what will they do about shopping bags? Can you imagine? So they're offering you the chance,
my point,
to purchase reusable bags, just like many other stores.
So if you buy a Disney mug, which is what I buy, you don't get a bag.
They'll probably still give you the wrapping paper that it's in.
But that's not what I asked.
Yeah.
Listen to the question. Do you get a bag?
And not like eventually you will not get one, is what I'm understanding.
So then they're gonna get people to buy these bags that they're probably ugly and they're never gonna
No,
use
I mean
again.
they're probably gonna be collectible. There's gonna be like I'm all for it. I think it's a great idea, but you're asking people to pay extra as opposed to making it easy on them. It's the same thing with the straws. I think when they finally announced that they weren't doing straws at Animal Kingdom, perfect, because this is a zoo. You got chance for it to go directly to the animals there, choke and die. Not good. That makes perfect sense.
Not good.
Not good. Hashtag not good. But you've got to find ways to accomplish this without inconveniencing the people that you're trying to change their minds about being more environmentally conscious.
Because it's just going to make people go the opposite way.
Opposite direction. Especially in the times we're living in. So that's just my little soapbox for a minute there. Thank you guys for indulging me a little bit.
I think you did a good job. You didn't try to tell us that you have no plastic in your room, because clearly.
Well, no, I clearly have tons of plastic in my room. But I mean, I think they should definitely take steps to reduce it, but their solution should be better than, well, now you can purchase this too, so you don't have to, and it's reusable, but, no one wants to carry those around. I think, we all should make steps to change it, and I admire Disney for doing the right thing, but I think I think they need to rethink it a little bit, before they, go, full into this right now. Let's see. I agree with minimizing plastics, but eliminating plastics may not be feasible. And that's the problem, is that we're so reliant on it, and hashtag gone with plastic. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the goal. That's the dream, but you've got to find a replacement for it.
But look at Allie's point. And we ran into this in Montgomery. Not everybody recycles, and you have to pay extra if you want to recycle in their previous town.
And so I think a big thing
is... That's crazy. You're trying to do the right thing, and then you have to pay.
Right. So I think they're going to run into that problem, and that's why you're not going to see this as successful as it needs to be. I think it absolutely needs to be successful for us to be as plastic-free as possible, at least like single-use stuff. But you've got to find a better way to do it. And I don't have that solution. I'm not saying I'm holier than thou and like,
No, I think they have taken some good steps. I mean, their cups are paper. They do some things right. The plates that you get are paper. They're not plastic. So they're doing better than some theme parks, I would say. For sure.
There's always rumors out there that they come up with edible stuff, edible plates, edible straws. I mean, not for us, but like if a animal were to get them, that it would not be as detrimental to them.
Good, because I'm thinking I'm not eating a straw that somebody's hand has been all over.
Hashtag not good. That might be the winner. I love that. Has like different connotations altogether for something not related to this, but we all the time when something's not good, we'll go not good. All right, let's see if there's any. I think that was the main stuff I wanted.
Allie said keeping up with Starbucks.
Keeping up with Starbucks.
I like that one.
We talked about Chicken Guy, Disney eliminating plastics, World of Color villains, Bing Bongs. I guess we can save Christopher Robin for another day.
Well, considering we're over our time.
We're not over yet, and then
it's 8:02.
All right, let's quickly address the James Gunn thing, because that can be a little controversial thing.
That's all I'm thinking. Let's know.
Well, okay, let's just talk about it, because it's the reality of our world.
So James Gunn.
Go ahead.
As lots of people in our country are doing currently, tweeted a bunch of crap that he shouldn't be tweeting.
And he got in trouble. He got fired from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I don't understand. So this is my soapbox. Kyle did his soapbox. Now
I'm laying back here in the blowback zone.
I mean, I'm just saying, people, stay off of social media. Good gravy. It is not that hard. If you have a problem If you have something to complain about or whatever, that's fine. Do it professionally, do it politely, because remember, it's going to haunt you, and you're going to need a job one day. And look at this man who probably had millions of dollars, and now he's lost it because he couldn't keep his freaking mouth shut on Twitter. Like, good gosh, how easy is it to not type something? I understand. Sometimes it's hard not to say something because that's your knee-jerk reaction, but typing is a conscious decision. You have to physically think the thought, then type it with your fingers, and then click tweet or post or whatever you are on. Like, God, gosh, stop. People get off of social media.
Let me give you a little context, and we'll try to wrap this up as much as we can, because I think it was Daniel who commented. Let me go back. Yeah, Daniel says, I defend gun. It was 10 years ago, apologized for a long time before he was hired by Garden in the first place. I do agree with that.
I definitely agree with
Yeah.
that. Definitely agree with that, because
Hashtag Jessica Chillax. That's a good. Put that on there. That's going on. That's going to be one of the nominees, Amanda.
Well, and the other thing is, I don't understand why it's coming up now. So if this happened 10 years ago, he's already apologized for it. What's
Right.
done is done. Second of all, he probably shouldn't have deleted them.
Yeah,
They would have
so
found them again.
It's not
but,
taking responsibility away from James Gunn. It's just.
No, but why is this coming up again? Like, somebody had a vendetta against him. Somebody was angry that he was
Right.
getting to do a third one. You know, but
There are some good ones flying. Hashtag Kyle Doug. Put that on there. Although it doesn't have really good context unless you're here listening here live. But yeah, I think that's my general thoughts about it. I wish people would be a little bit more forgiving and not just rush to judgment. If this is still going,
I don't think it was smart what he tweeted.
Oh no, absolutely not. I don't even know what he's treated. I just know
It was
the context of it, and so. All I'm saying is everybody needs to realize that nobody's perfect. We all make mistakes, and that we all need to be a little bit more forgiving. It's not that you need to be off social media. I just steer clear of all controversial stuff. I know we're talking about something technically controversial here, but we can discuss it in a productive manner and not get down into the dirty, nasty.
Well, because I don't think that we're being hateful to him. Because
Right.
we said this happened 10 years ago. He's apologized.
Hashtag keep back. All right, it is time to select a hashtag of the show. Jessica, what are our nominees?
Wait! I'm not done writing them down. Okay, so you want me to read all of these?
No. Let's
Okay.
kind of here. Let's read them off real quick.
Okay. So you have vague instructions, baby cat, Aristocat, long live evil, Jessica is a heroine, my favorite,
Oh, whatever.
villain takeover, not good, keeping up with Starbucks, Jessica chillax, Kyle going out slowly, keep back, and Kyle duck.
All right, look, that one not good's got to be it.
Okay, so
Yes.
your options are going to be not good, villain takeover, I think that one's a good one, Kyle going out slowly, and keep back.
And keep back. That's Allie's. Okay, so that is your choices there. Repeat them again for me.
Okay, Kyle going out slowly, keep back, villain takeover, and not good.
All right.
Go ahead, put in your vote.
Right now, Facebook, Twitter, everywhere. That Disney Pin Guy, we got one for not good. Come on, we got to do not good. That's just gonna the whole week. That's just gonna make me laugh, and just enjoy it. Villain takeover. Daniel Halverson says villain takeover.
I don't know how I'm supposed to keep up with this.
Yeah, you
I don't have enough paper.
figure it out. Oh, you're wasting paper there, Jessica.
It's paper. It's not plastic.
What's done is done. They want that one. Hashtag forgiveness. It's not part of the contest. We'll give you guys a few more seconds to voice
Because
your
we're
vote.
tied, so this isn't going to work.
Oh, we can break the tie. Somebody.
What if we can't?
We can break the tie.
What if you and I vote for this opposite things?
You know we're not going to vote. You know exactly what we're going to vote.
Stay off social media.
That's a good one.
That
there.
should have been the winner.
That should have been the winner. But I think we're going to go with not good.
Okay.
Hashtag not good.
Oh, Allie voted not good. That won it.
Okay, there we go. There it is.
Yay!
Not good. That is going to be the hashtag for the show. It will
So
go
that
in the title.
was
Disney's Golden Boy. You're back in action, Disney's Golden Boy. So that will be in the title there. We'll put a link to your YouTube profile if you have a channel up there.
And you won something.
You won something. You don't get anything for it, but hey,
You get pride.
you get our admiration for having a great hashtag to be part of the title of this. Guys, thank you so much for being a part of the show tonight. It means so much that you be here and hang out with us a little bit because you've got plenty of other things that you could possibly be doing. So
Like Big Brother.
we're going to go do that in a minute. I got to go eat. That's what I got to go do because I'm starving. We do this every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Share it out with your friends. What else should they do?
If you haven't already, Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. We won't post anything political, so it's safe.
She went there. Anyway, we have a couple things coming out this week for you. I've got another, it's not a Disney vlog, but it'll be a Disney World video. It's probably not as entertaining as the vlogs, but I want to put it out there and see if you guys like it. And then we'll have a little preview. We'll be doing a rock and roller coaster Do You Know Disney this week. So that's going to be a lot of fun. You can watch Jessica get a lot of questions wrong.
I'm going to study beforehand.
So study up. No, you better not study.
Okay, I promise I won't study.
But you guys can study and see if you do better than Jessica.
But if they're studying, that's cheating, Kyle.
I can, police you. I can't police them.
You can't police me. You are not my mom.
Anyway, so that's going to be coming up this week. We hope to see you guys all next week. It's been fun.
It's been great.
Till we assemble again.
May the force be with you.
And we'll see you real soon.
Bye.